We try to speak to you. I'm kind of hoarse because screaming at everybody that has been doing bad things to me and my beloved husband, King Luke Shabtai Shabbat, and our beloved royal family and kinspeoples, citizen people. And so we just want to let you know that too. A lot of things have happened, and we'll try to write as soon as we can. And we're very sorry that we can speak to you for Shabbat. But see how we put the parcels up? Because they're always doing bad things to us. And so basically, we put them up ahead of time. So you were able to see Bamidbar Parsha that just passed. But they kept me from charging our smartphone, so I couldn't see. The homosexuals have been attacking. They even tried to kill me and my beloved. They even tried to kill me and my beloved husband, and obviously trying to kill all our beloved royal family and citizen people. They're really guilty. Okay, because they had started all those wars and all the deaths you see. They caused that because they wanted their gay rights. They killed people, and they wanted the homosexual and whore rights. So they killed people. They're the ones that have been murdering everybody. And so because that you see a lot of old films, and old news films. They were trying to get rid of all the holy people. That was the ethnic cleansers too. They were trying to get rid of all the holy people. They were homosexuals and whores too. So we just let you know that too. Last night, this morning, they they had done that when I was a little girl, and they didn't understand why they get sick. Because when they do that, people usually get really sick and go away. Blasting a building, and I was in around the area where they were cleaning the surface of the building, and but I wear a lot of clothes, and people always make fun of it. But I'm very sensitive, so I must wear a lot of clothes, and I'm the queen, and my beloved husband like Shabbat dresses me, and because so the homosexuals had all plotted to do it. They're trying to kill me and my beloved husband, Kim like Shabbat, and all our beloved royal family and kids people, citizens people trying to take over. So you can see that, and they send those fake Americans and all kinds of things, and they try to do things, and they knew that they were going to try to do that. I'm not out in the outside in the area where they do that. They just said, and so they came and they cleaned up, and the workers were really sad looking when I turned around and looked at them because I was just really disgusted. I hardly ever get to bathe because of what that homo maggot man did. Because said so trying to take our hotel, that devil man, and Mr. Sit and he's with all the homosexuals, and so Mr. Said it's really sad that they think that they could do all those things and still be. A homosexual is not going to be. We don't have any homosexual women with us, or any homosexual men, or any whores, anything like that, because we're the good people. So they said so. Even the day before, they had tried to use a hook. There was a man that looked like Robert Gates, and everybody knew that all the homosexuals were trying to kill me and my beloved husband, and all our royal family, citizen people. He used a hook. It had a hook on both ends, and he was saying he was crazy. He was crazy, and the other ones were saying, don't do that. Just but they all were all involved. They're going to try to do that. That was the day before, and then this morning they used that sand. And so we knew of a person that stood in front of it, and he died from it. He wanted to get the pimples off of his face, but he was just killing himself. Said he died from that. The building where they take the sand off. God tells us that God will send a grain of sand to us and take us out. It's in our Torah and Tanakh. So it said, and so I'm fine. When I was a little girl, I was fine. They thought it's because I wore all the clothes, and well, because we're holy. When it was happening, I woke up till I was outside because they were chasing us from hotel to hotel and trying to keep us from being and trying to keep us from the bathroom. The homosexuals, because they're gone, they leave. They said so, and so to make a long story short, um, I had a vision that God was standing behind me and He was catching all the dirt. His garment was catching all the dirt, and and that's what I saw. And so I wear a lot of clothes. I wear beautiful things that my beloved husband Kim Shabbat gives to me, and our beloved royal family gives to me. And so and so God was protecting me and my beloved husband Kim Shabbat and all our beloved royal family and kinspeoples, citizen people. And so I just want to let you that too. And then my beloved husband came out Shabbos to eat, and our beloved royal family came and got me, so I could go to a place that we were at when we were little kids, so I could wash my clothes. I hope they get dry. This is so, and we just want to let you know that too. But the homos were trying to kill themselves. They go, and so I said, and so you know, Zechariah tells us that 5 billion people approximately leave this planet. If anybody looks at the population chart, it never changes very much. It's stagnant at 7 billion. So the 2/3 would be about 5 billion people. And the homosexuals bragging about how so many of them, and they're not taking over, because God says 2/3 of the population gets destroyed by our beloved God alone, and 1/3 is saved. That's me and my beloved husband came out Shabtai Shabbos, and our beloved family and kinspeoples, people, and our people who come back in the resurrection, and they live for eternity too. And so 5 billion people are approximately homosexual, eat human flesh, and all the other dirty things they do, and they get destroyed by our God. So we just want to let that too. So we would, and the homosexual, everybody knows that the Munchkins and the Wizard of Oz were grown-ups. Well, there's a man that went from America, and these are Cold War people, and just wanted to make a pedophilism legal, and homosexuality, and whoredom and all kinds of things. He sent his dwarf people to harass. They were all together, homosexuals and dwarfs, the prostitute ring, but said we don't do that. But said so. It just it seems funny because they're up all. It's not little kids. I can remember the little kids, and the Americans didn't make them do anything. They came to try to stabilize our things, and they had something to do with killing our beloved Abadod Zav, King Hussein, and Abadod, King Abdullah, and Dodi Imakrinya, and trying to kill my beloved husband, King Shabtai Shabbat, and I am our beloved family, kids, since people they were trying to kill. So we just let that too. But the bad goes away, and so we just want to let you that too. We have more things we want to talk to you about, but I hope this recording uh, uh, comes out so you can hear at least a little bit. But they were trying to keep the homosexuals trying to keep us from writing and speaking, and trying to do bad things and trying to take over. The bad Americans try to send the fakes, and send fake Americans, and trying to pass themselves off as other things. And said we're only going to take people that are good. And said 5 billion people are going to go, and all of them are homosexual and horrors and dirty things and don't worship our God. So it's I said. And so we just want to say that to you again too. Me and my beloved husband came to have Shabbat and our beloved family, people we live for eternity. And God said, we God. So we just want that too. We'll talk to you as we can about other things. And Shavuot Tov. And we're still having our Shabbaton. But honest, we're telling you that when they blasted that building to take the stuff off of it, God was standing behind me, and our beloved God got alone, and I could see him. I could see the dirt going into his garment. He was catching it. Now I wear a lot of clothes, but he said, and so but God was catching anything that would harm us. They wondered why that happened. What happened last time when they tried to hurt me and my beloved husband, and it didn't hurt us because God loves us and God protects us. And God said, we God, and we're going to be. As we'll talk to you as we can. And so we'll talk again.